Well, there happened to be an opportunity as one of our youth pastors at our church saw this young man living in his car, and it turned out that we had just started some mentoring programs at Barnabas Ministries. Our name came up from the pastor and Barnabas of this young man that needed a place to live. They contacted us, and we kind of prayed about it for a little while, and in a couple hours we took in this young man that was homeless, and that's how we really got started with Barnabas. Well, Mary and I were also involved in mentoring. We just started the mentoring program, which means they team you up with a teenager and you mentor them once a week and spend some time with them and just give them a good adult role model and answer questions for them and just be a sounding board for them and have someone they can turn to. A lot of them come from broken families and also in some poverty areas, low income, and they just need a friendly adult supporter. I think the heartbeat of Barnabas is just to reach out to the homeless. In our area, which is pretty much a Christian area, it's amazing that we have over 100 kids that are in high school that are homeless. And a lot of people in our area don't know that. And I think that's where we really need to get the word out to really show what Barnabas is doing and helping these kids and contacting these kids. It is a scary thing when you got over 100 kids homeless in a couple of high schools. Their methods are biblical. I think they always strive to have the biblical thing behind everything that they do, and I think reaching out in the community, one of the things that Barnabas is probably the best kept secret in the Holland area. You need to get out in the field more and tell their story. That's the key thing. Whenever you're talking to a youth, you don't want to come on too strong and too religious right out of the box. You really want to be their friend first and foremost. As you build that relationship, then I think they'll open up to you, and you can scripturally and in other ways help them. Well, through the mentoring program, it's a one-on-one program with the youth, and I think that they do a very good job. They are very structured, and they have a lot of rules, or not a lot of rules, but rules that the mentees have to follow as well as the mentors, and I think it's a great structure. It allows for flexibility, but yet these kids got to be told no once in a while, and they haven't heard that maybe in their family background. They could do anything they wanted to do, right or wrong, and I think with a mentoring program that really brings that around. First of all is prayer. Just pray for Barnabas Ministries and what they do. The other thing is to get involved in mentoring. I mean, for Mary and I, our kids were out of the house and we had some time, and we felt, well, this is a need that we could fulfill. So we opened our house and our hearts open to the mentoring program. And it's easy. There's no books, there's no whatever. It's just taking a young man or young woman and giving them a good role model. Barnabas needs financial support. They're in a building program right now that's coming up to house multiple teens in that, and I think they have a good fundraising program going, but they, like any nonprofit organization, they can always use more funds and more people. It's like a lot of mission trips that I've been on over the years. You go somewhere to try to bless someone else, and they turn around and bless you more than you bless them, and I think that's the thing with mentoring. And the other thing with mentoring is they're not all positive results in the end. Sometimes you're planting the seed. One of the guys that I mentored is currently in jail right now, but he knows right from wrong. He knows what he did was wrong. I think planting the seed, and hopefully the rest he'll get out of jail and turn the rest of his life around, and know he has me still supporting him. Great feeling from my side as well. You need to pray for these teenagers. Being a teenager, even in a non-broken home or a good home, is tough these days. There's a lot of issues out there and a lot of problems, and I think with our society as well. We just need to be more Christian and be more Christ-like. I just think of a person that talked the talk and walked the walk. She has been there. With her background, she was somewhat of a homeless situation as well, and in juvenile homes, I think, to stay for a while. I just think her passion for that and to improve that, from her background, to not have people follow that path, but follow a better path. To really show what Barnabas is doing, and helping these kids and contacting these kids.